Your home probably smells fine to you. You've stopped noticing it. But walk outside for 10 minutes, then come back in. Suddenly you smell everything. That stale cooking odor trapped in the kitchen. The mustiness creeping in from the bathroom. The faint staleness that no amount of candles seems to fix. Here's what most people don't realize. You can actually live with fresher air without buying expensive air purifiers or spraying chemicals everywhere. The solution might already exist in nature. And today, I'm showing you 7 plants that could genuinely help transform how your home smells. But stick around, because the number 1 plant on this list works in a way that might surprise you completely. So let's count down to the plant that changed how I think about indoor air completely. Number 7. Spider plant. The spider plants are the golden retriever of the plant world, nearly impossible to kill. And while they're famous for air purification, here's what people miss. They work best as a first step in odor management. Spider plants excel in bedrooms and living rooms. They're not heavy fragrance plants. They work more subtly. They absorb formaldehyde and xylene, which aren't always smelly, but they contribute to that vague indoor staleness. Place one on a shelf where air naturally circulates, preferably near a window. Here's the care secret. Water when the top inch of soil feels dry. Don't overthink it. The biggest mistake, putting it in a dark corner and forgetting about it. Spider plants actually prefer bright, indirect light. Fun fact, spider plants produce baby plantlets that look like little spiders hanging down. Propagate them, multiply your collection, and suddenly your whole apartment is fresher. But if you think easy-to-grow plants are your answer to bad smells, wait until you see what comes next. Number 6. Lavender. The lavender is here because sometimes the best way to make your home smell better is to add an intentional, beautiful scent. This plant doesn't hide problems. It announces wellness. Lavender thrives in sunny spaces, windowsills, desks, kitchen counters. It needs sunlight to release its most fragrant oils. Place it somewhere you'll pass by regularly. A bedroom windowsill is classic for a reason. That gentle lavender scent as you fall asleep actually has research behind it suggesting it may promote relaxation. Care tip: let the soil dry between waterings. Lavender actually prefers drier conditions, the mistake most people make. Overwatering it. Too much water leads to root rot faster than you'd expect. Here's something unexpected. Dried lavender buds maintain their scent for months. So if your plant gets leggy, harvest the flowers, dry them, and use them in sachets. You've extended the value of a single plant indefinitely. But here's the catch. Lavender is primarily a fragrance play, not an air purifier, which brings us to the next plant, something that does both. Number 5, rosemary. The rosemary isn't just a kitchen herb. It's an underrated home freshness weapon because it combines 2 benefits: genuine air filtering capability and a naturally invigorating scent that doesn't overpower. This is your kitchen plant. Place it on a sunny windowsill above the sink or on a counter where you prepare food. Rosemary, actually studies show, can help neutralize cooking odors, the very thing that clings to walls and lingers for hours. Water when the top inch of soil is dry, but not more than that. Rosemary is Mediterranean in origin, so it prefers drier air. The mistake people make is treating it like a tropical plant that loves humidity. It doesn't. In fact, too much moisture invites powdery mildew. Here's the practical payoff: you can use it. Pinch off sprigs for cooking. Roast it with potatoes. Steep it in tea. This plant doesn't just freshen your air, it freshens your dinner plate. That's efficiency. Transition. But we're moving from functional beauty to pure function now, because the next plant is a game changer for specific odor problems. Number 4, mint. The mint smells like possibility. It's clean, it's crisp, and it works surprisingly well at neutralizing certain household odors, especially in bathrooms and small spaces. The best spot for mint is anywhere near moisture: bathrooms, laundry rooms, kitchens. It actually prefers slightly humid environments, unlike rosemary. This makes it perfect for spaces where other plants struggle. Here's the care instruction. Keep the soil consistently moist but not waterlogged. Mint is more forgiving than you'd think. Actually, the bigger mistake is not containing it properly. If you plant mint in regular potting soil in an open bed, it spreads aggressively. Keep it potted. Keep it controlled. Fun fact, mint naturally repels certain household pests. So you're not just improving air quality, you're creating a subtle pest barrier. Small win, but a win. But here's what you need to know before we get to the next plant. We're about to shift to plants that work through moisture and humidity management, not just scent. Number 3, Boston Fern. This is where things get interesting because Boston Ferns work on a completely different principle. They're humidity machines. They release moisture into the air, and that moisture actually helps trap and settle odor particles that would otherwise float around. Boston Ferns thrive in bathrooms and kitchens, places where humidity already exists. Position it on a shelf or hanging in a corner where it gets indirect light and air circulation. Bathrooms are honestly their natural habitat indoors. Care tip, keep the soil moist, not wet, moist. This plant wilts dramatically when it's thirsty, which is honestly helpful because it tells you exactly when to water. The mistake, letting it dry out completely. Once a Boston Fern completely desiccates, recovery is slow and painful. Here's what makes them special. They're living humidifiers. Homes that are too dry actually smell worse because dust particles spread more easily. Ferns solve that problem naturally. They're working even when you're not thinking about them. But we're about to introduce a plant that solves odor problems in an entirely different way. And it's tougher than anything we've seen so far. Number 2, snake plant. The snake plants are the minimalist's dream. Tall, sculptural, architectural. But they're also one of the most effective air filtering plants you can own. They actively absorb toxins and convert CO2 at night. Yes, at night, which is unusual. Place snake plants in bedrooms, living rooms, or any space where you spend significant time. They tolerate low light but prefer bright, indirect conditions. This is the plant you buy when you want something beautiful that actually works and asks almost nothing of you in return. Water sparingly. Like, really sparingly. Once every 2 to 3 weeks is usually enough. The mistake people make. Watering it on a regular schedule like it's a normal houseplant. Snake plants are succulents. They store water in their leaves. Too much water kills them faster than neglect. Here's the surprising part. Snake plants produce oxygen at night. So in a bedroom, you're literally improving your air quality while you sleep. That's not just odor management. That's environmental improvement. But none of these plants fully prepare you for what comes next. Because the number 1 plant combines nearly everything we've discussed into one incredible specimen. And its power surprised even me. Number 1, Peace Lily. The peace lily isn't just the best plant for odor management, it's the most versatile. And here's why it wins. Peace lilies actively absorb airborne toxins like formaldehyde, ammonia, and benzene. They increase humidity. They're beautiful. They flower indoors, which is rare. And they're nearly impossible to kill because they literally tell you when they're thirsty by drooping dramatically. Place peace lilies everywhere. Bedrooms, bathrooms, living rooms, offices. They actually prefer lower light than most plants, so they work in spaces where other plants fail. A bathroom with a window, peace lily thrives there. A bedroom corner with minimal light, peace lily adapts beautifully. Water when the top inch of soil feels dry. Watch it droop slightly, then water it back to life. This feedback loop makes it impossible to neglect accidentally. The mistake people make. Actually, there isn't one with peace lilies. They're that forgiving. Maybe don't put them in direct, harsh sunlight, but honestly, they're harder to mess up than to get right. Here's the kicker. Peace lilies flower. Beautiful white spathes emerge indoors without you doing anything special. It's not a dramatic bloom, but it's a real one. You've combined air purification, humidity management, and actual beauty all in one plant. Here's the real truth. One plant won't transform your home, but 7 plants strategically placed with proper care genuinely will. You'll notice fresher air. You'll notice fewer stale odors lingering. And you'll notice something else. You're more invested in your space because you've filled it with living things that improve it every single day. So here's my question for you. Which one are you putting in your home first? Tell me in the comments. And if you want more plant secrets, the ones that actually work, not just the Instagram famous ones, subscribe. Because the best plants are the ones you actually use.